Let's give you the latest headlines in the COVID-19 outbreak. Lawmakers in Washington closing in on a nearly $2 trillion deal to help cushion the economic damage from the COVID-19 crisis. Comes as more than a third of all Americans have been asked or ordered by their local government to stay home and keep businesses closed. On Wall Street this morning, stocks opened sharply higher as hopes build that Congress will agree on that big relief bill, plus some major relief from the Federal Reserve. Look at this. The market's up 6.5% so far this morning, 1,200 points. Still down overall quite a bit, down by more than a third from the record highs that we saw a month ago. Announced in the last hour, the International Olympic Committee has officially postponed the Tokyo Summer Olympics to 2021. The IOC has been facing mounting pressure to delay the games, which were originally scheduled to take place from July 24th to August 9th. And Minnesota Governor Tim Walz remains in self-quarantine at home today. A member of his security team tested positive for coronavirus.
In an effort to slow the spread of COVID-19, Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers will order people to stay in their homes and non-essential businesses to close. Evers plans to sign that order today, and in it, it will ask the state's 5.8 million residents to stay home unless absolutely necessary. Families can still walk around outside, but all non-essential businesses will have to close. The move is not something that Evers is expected to have to do.
It's not something I wanted to do. And it's not something I take lightly. We're all in this together, and we need to help stop the spread of COVID-19 and flatten the curve to ensure that our doctors and nurses and healthcare workers have the opportunity to do their important work.
Later today, we are expected to learn more about who those essential employees would be, the ones that wouldn't be affected by this order, but also how long this might last. Wisconsin is one of at least 14 states with one of these stay-at-home orders. Governor Tim Walz says he is just not ready yet to add Minnesota to that list.
I think those that are listening that think if we just shut everything down, don't move anybody, in 2 weeks this passes. That is incorrect. That is not the way it works.
Governor Walz says he's getting data about the virus real time, and he's trying to use it to predict how a shelter-in-place order would impact the spread here.
The governor says even if we shut everything down right now, he still believes 40 to 80% of Minnesotans will eventually become infected with COVID-19. These are the official numbers right now. Certainly not a complete picture because there aren't enough tests, but 235 confirmed cases of the virus in Minnesota, 21 either are or were in the hospital. 88 of the cases, of the people, I should say, have fully recovered. One person has died. Wisconsin did announce its fifth death from COVID-19. They have 416 confirmed cases there. A Twin Cities-based air carrier will stop operations completely on April the 7th. Compass Airlines operates regional jets for Delta and American Airlines. The company was already going through hard times after Delta announced it was ending their contract. Then COVID-19 hit. The company now saying it will shut down operations in 2 weeks. We spoke with an employee losing his job.
I'm grateful for unemployment, but $330 a week isn't going to cut it very long. And so all of a sudden there's just this shock of I can't go back to what I was doing, and now I need to find something new.
The Compass shutdown means about 1,300 people will lose their jobs. That company was a spinoff of Northwest Airlines.
Restaurants all around the country are teaming up, and they're really asking for your support.
Yeah, today they're trying to marshal everybody to go ahead and take out food. The Great American Takeout Day. Some national chains have kind of started this, but we're seeing it spread to every restaurant. Most states, Minnesota, Wisconsin included, have been forced to shut down all the dine-in options. We have a very large interactive map where you can look in your neighborhood or near your workplace to see who's offering curbside pickup around the metro. It's WCCO.com/curbside. More than 900 restaurants on that list right now.